the crowd is buzzing and the world's best are ready to put on a show. Let's get started. It's Los Angeles and Team Chinese Taipei. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Looking at the bracket, we've got Team Chinese Taipei coming up. This squad all about the fundamentals, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. But you got to remember, their fan base is all about fun. The cheers, the choreography. There's as much a show in the stands as there is on the field. And this should be a fun one.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Roshi Shu. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hesung Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Outside. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. So up next, Chase DeLauder. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expect.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Alec Burleson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Shu, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
2 down, bases empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swings through that one, out in front that time. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
On a bounce right side. And that is the inning.
Representa tu país, soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base, firme pase lo que pase, vamos por encima hacer la frase.
We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Civale. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Stuart Fairchild leading things off and takes a strike. Trying to bunt his way on, and a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Middle outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, and Kalin. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. One out man at first. Shi-Hsien Chen getting ready to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Now the third baseman, Yu Chang. Yu Chang was the Pool A MVP at the 2023 WBC. Homered twice, including a grand slam and 8 runs batted in. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay. He's safe as he gets his hand in. We're tied at 1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Gong Kwan Galigalao. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back at Tokyo Dome, where it's early here at the WBC. We're in pool play. Singy, even without a game going on, you could easily make a day of it here at Tokyo Dome City.
Boom. A spa, gallery, shops, plus they've got a whole amusement park out there. You mind if I step out and get a quick massage?
Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Sal Stewart. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ball outside.
That one finds the corner. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's the ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hayward down on strikes. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the second. Yen-Ting Wu now at the plate. That one to first. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng.
Curveball. Low inside.
The other way, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Xiaohong Chiang. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Curveball. Low middle.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a little bit low. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. New inning getting started. Darryl Hernandez digs in now. First pitch swinging. Strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So back to the top of the order. Hae-Sung Kim will hit next. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Late swing, foul to the left. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
DeLauder now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the move, and it's fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball. That is the inning. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Set for the bottom of the third. Chen-Wei Chen getting ready to hit. That just misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Low inside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one off the mark.
That's
Ball
a ball.
one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Cullen, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Tokyo Dome. Start of the 4th, Tristan Casas now at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball, that's outside. Ball.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Just off the outside edge. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Out, number 2. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Single to right in his first trip. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Comes a 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shi Xian Chen digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off.
Low inside.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw almost pulls him off the bag, but he holds on to get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yu Chang.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a foul out of play.
Sinker. Low inside.
Struck him out looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next to hit, Quan Galigalau. He's 0 for 1.
Low inside.
0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Here's the third baseman, Sal Stewart. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fastball is outside.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Struck out swinging his first time. And now the 0-1. Tap foul to plate. Oh, 0-2 now. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Darryl Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. And fouled off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws it away. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. And a big swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that is the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Nianting Wu getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the 0-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Curveball over for a called strike.
Ball, that's low.
In the air to left center. Benintendi on the move. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Xiaohong Chiang. Grounded out his first time up.
Hoo-yah!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Juega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base.
Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Leading off, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a miss as he was late. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Juen Sung into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging. 2 down. Tristan Casas will hit next. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's the 3rd. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Chen-Wei Chen now at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Low outside.
Got him. That's out number 2. And Goodland digs in now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. To the right side, Burleson. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chen gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Benintendi up here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's in.
And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And there's a base hit to right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. That one missing inside. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. New pitcher now, Wei and Lin.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though. Swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
It falls for a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Darryl Hernandez will hit next. On the ground to third, Chang. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Set for the last half of the 7th. Shi Xian Chen getting ready to hit. Foul ball there.
Low inside.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout, and this one really racking up the whiffs. Now here is Yu Chang. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in there at the knees. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away now. And here is Kong Kwan Galigalau.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 6. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Now it's going to be Chase DeLauder. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss at a slider. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So up next, Alec Burleson. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. Chen on his way over. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And down. Shortstop, Yenting. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brennan Bernardino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sinker. Low outside.
Hey!
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball!
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's the second baseman, Sung Chae Cheng. To the right side. And he's out. So digging in, Xiaohong Chien. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one to first, Burleson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ho-Yu Chen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Woo. Tosses across the first. One pitch and 1 out. Benintendi to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. Hit in the air, center field. Fairchild on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Stewart now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the... So they turn to their closer, Camilo Doval.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. 1 for 3.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And Cullen now at the plate.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And the 0-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
in the bottom of the ninth inning. 물럭광 모든 chain 원래 여전히 더 짰던 바삐지. 오늘 쏘야 from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 다시 죽여 till the end. Throw yourself 0 to 100, 100, 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. 1 and 2 the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러가 Like I said, nigga, tell my team. 믿고 달려 난 still the scene. Make a new history.
Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Siempre